Make sure they look decent.
Take it of me.
Hi guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you know whenever I upload. Okay y'all, so for today's video we are going to be reviewing, sniffing, first impressions, whatever you want to call it, on the new Skylar Clean Beauty Perfume Discovery Set. They actually sent this over to me, which I was super excited about because I have had my eye on a few of their perfumes for a while, but I didn't want to kind of like go into it blind because the one thing I do not want to do is blind buy something and I don't like it and then I have to send it back and all that stuff. That's just too much for me. So I really like when brands have these little mini perfume discovery sets, or just like, you know, the tester vials that you can try out before purchasing the full size, because it's just a great thing overall, you know. So today I'm going to be giving my thoughts and reviews on the scents that are in here. Okay, so like I said, this is the Perfume Discovery Set from Skylar. And right here on the front, they actually have that their perfumes are hypoallergenic, they're safe for sensitive skin, and they're eco-friendly. It says it right over here. You probably can't really see it, but I think that's really great to have, especially for people who are into more clean fragrances or somebody who might have a slight allergy to perfumes and fragrances. These are definitely some good points for them to know. These perfume vials are 0.05 fluid ounces and it comes with 5 different scents in here. It does mention the scents right here on the back, and it also highlights which I would assume are the most important notes in each of these fragrances. And then again, it has back here allergenic, safe for sensitive skin, and they're eco-friendly. So this is a pretty cute little discovery set kind of packaging. We're gonna open it up. Let me actually turn it so you guys can see. But when you open it, here are the 5 fragrances. Each fragrance that is in here has its own little background that highlights what the fragrance name is about, which I think is really cool. So in this perfume set, it comes with their fragrances: Peach Fields, Vanilla Sky, Lime Sands, Salt Air, and Coconut Cove. So we're just gonna dive right in because I am very, very excited to smell these and, you know, give my thoughts. I'm gonna start with Peach Fields, which is the first one on the left. The 3 notes that are highlighted are white peach, osmanthus, and sandalwood. I hope I pronounced that second note right, but let's just take it out. These are the little vials. Like I said, these are 1.5 milliliters or 0.05 fluid ounces, which I think are pretty standard for perfume vials nowadays, because the vials are really meant for you to just sample and test out the fragrance. But also on the vials, it does say their brand name, Skylar Clean Beauty, and it lists the perfume fragrance that's on here. I got my little trusty tester cards and we are just going to spray. Oh, this actually smells pretty good. I was expecting this peach filled scent to be like a super duper fresh peach, almost comparable to the Bath and Body Works Peach Prosecco Macaron scent that they came out with last year. I was thinking that's what this scent was going to be similar to, but it actually isn't, and it actually is a peach scent that I would definitely consider picking up. It's not like a heavy fresh peach scent. I do get a lot of that sandalwood and like musk type of scent in here that makes it a little bit more so a warmer peach. Still definitely great for the spring and summer, but it's not like a super fresh, overly ripe, like right off of the farm peach that you would ideally expect from this scent. I think I would pick this scent up. Now this is something that I would have to wear and let kind of sit on my skin just to be sure, but upon first sniff I do think this is a pretty good scent, and I would give it probably about an 8 out of 10 for right now, for this just being my first impression and not even having worn it yet. In the middle of me spraying these scents, I'm gonna be smelling my Bath and Body Works Purest Cafe candle just so I can like reset my scents and, you know, not mix anything up. I know by the time this video is done, my office is gonna smell like a perfume shop. I'm gonna smell like I literally am in Sephora. Okay, moving along, the next one is Vanilla Sky, and I have high hopes for this one because I love all things vanilla scents. So let's give it a little spray. Oh yeah, yep, this one 10 out of 10. I definitely will be buying a full size of this one because, oh This lives up to all the expectations that I had and hoped that this one would smell like. The 3 notes that are highlighted for Vanilla Sky are cappuccino, pure vanilla, and caramelized cedar. And this smells like a true warm, comforting, cozy, really sweet vanilla. So if you are somebody who likes those sweet and cozy vanilla scents, definitely pick up Vanilla Sky, because this smells so nice and so yummy. So this is definitely one for sure that I will be purchasing a full size of. Next fragrance we have in here is Lime Sands, and the notes on here that are highlighted are lime, sea salt, and coconut water. And I'm definitely expecting this one to smell a lot like lime, very beachy and salty, because that's just the vibe that it gives me, and that's what I've always thought of when I've seen this fragrance when they came out with it. So I'm assuming that's what it's gonna smell like. Okay, it actually smells pretty interesting, even though it reminds me a lot of cleaning products a little bit, but not in a bad way. It's giving me the vibe of Pine Sol, the original one with like a little lemon scent. That's what this fragrance is giving me, which is very interesting, but not in a bad way. I mean, personally, I don't know if I would want to smell like a cleaning product, but it's not super bad. It's not really salty and beachy like I was thinking, but it definitely is heavy on the lime with a hint of saltiness, but preferably it's a lot of like lime. Gives me sandy vibes. This is definitely something that you would wear in the summertime when you're hanging around the pool, or if you're on a tropical vacation at the beach or something. This is definitely a scent that you would pick up. Now personally, I don't know if I would buy this necessarily. I'm definitely going to have to give this a couple of tries to see how it ends up settling on my skin. Right now, it's about a 7 out of 10 for me, because it just smells a lot like cleaning products, but it's not a bad scent. So if you're somebody who's been looking for a lime fragrance, or you're into lime type of scent, I think you would like this one. But personally for me, it's not that much of a favorite, because I don't really like scents like this. I don't know, it just reminds me a lot of cleaning products. So we're gonna have to give this another try and see what it does. The next fragrance is Salt Air, and the 3 notes that are highlighted are driftwood, sea salt, and seaweed, which are a pretty interesting combination. Maybe this one is going to smell more salty. I'm expecting to smell a lot of the driftwood though, which driftwood scents aren't necessarily my favorite thing. I don't really care for them. I don't gravitate towards them because they're just not my thing. But let's see. Little spray. Okay, this is the very salty scent, which, I mean, obviously the name is Salt Air, so this is definitely the salty type of scent and notes that I was expecting to smell in the Lime Sands one, but this one has it. So this one would actually be the beachy type of scent that you would wear. It's very comparable to At the Beach by Bath and Body Works, except I think this Salt Air is a lot more saltier and like more tart almost. I don't know, it's very heavy on the salts. I do smell the driftwood and a little bit of like that woody type of note, but it's very salty. It reminds me of you sitting on the beach. You have like beach waves, sand in your hair, you're just catching the vibes, you know, you're tanning, you're in the ocean, all that stuff. Smells like sunscreen. That's what the vibe is of this fragrance. Now, I personally wouldn't buy this fragrance because I don't really care for salty type of scents and like scents in this category in general, but it is not a bad fragrance. So I will give it I'll give it a 9 out of 10, or no, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 on fragrance, just because it's not my personal favorite, but like I said, it's not a bad fragrance at all. Okay, now moving on to the last fragrance, which is Coconut Cove. The 3 notes on here are bergamot, coconut, and ambrox, which I kind of think this might smell similar to Cocoa Paradise at Bath and Body Works, but I'm definitely expecting it to be heavy on the coconut scent. Actually doesn't smell too bad, and that comes from somebody that doesn't really like super tropical spring fragrances, but this actually doesn't smell too bad. It's not super heavy on the coconut. I definitely smell a lot of the bergamot that's in this, and it has a good like smooth mixture of these fragrances. Not of the fragrances, a smooth mixture of the notes. It pulls a lot musky, at least in my opinion, but this is not a bad fragrance at all. Definitely do not get a lot of coconut out of this. This is not going to be your fresh coconut that you get when you're at the beach or you're on vacation. No, this is a nice, smooth, almost warm type of coconut scent, if you will, which I can get with. Like when you smell it, you get a lot of that musky, like woody type of scent, but you have that hint of the coconut in it, which I feel kind of brings everything together and makes it all really nice. I would probably rate this one a 9 out of 10 just because it's not a bad scent at all. I would actually pick it up. Now if it was a fresher type of coconut, maybe I would think about if I want to pick it up or not, but this is actually something that I will consider picking up. Of course, I'm gonna have to try it out on myself and see how I really like it after it's like settled with my skin and my body chemistry, but as of right now, I definitely would pick this up. Okay y'all, so those are all of the fragrances that came in the Perfume Discovery set, and if I had to rank them, which actually no, we're gonna rank these first to last of what I would buy and what I would not buy. 1 being I would definitely buy it, 5 being I most likely will not pick it up. So number 1, which I'm sure y'all can probably guess, will be Vanilla Sky. I definitely will be picking this one up. Number 2, I'll have to say goes to Coconut Cove because I actually do enjoy the scent. Number 3, we're gonna go with Peach Fields because that one also is a pretty decent scent that I probably would buy. Let's see. Number 4 will go to Lime Sands, and then number 5 going to Salt Air, just because, like I said, I don't really like salty, beachy type of scents, but they are not bad. They just are not scents for me, you know. So yeah, I definitely will be buying Vanilla Sky. Like, that's on my list. It's a non-negotiable. I will be picking that up. Any type of vanilla scent that I come across, I usually always like it unless it smells like a fake and artificial vanilla, but other than that, I will purchase it. I have so many vanilla fragrances in my collection. Like y'all see right here, this is wrapped in vanilla by Fireworks, but I absolutely love vanilla fragrances so much. So whenever I come across one, I 9 times out of 10 will like it. So this one, I'm getting it, you need to get it, so we can match and we can both smell like twins. Okay, so guys, so that is the end of this video and the end of me sniffing and giving my first impressions on these fragrances. If you guys have any Skylar scents that are not in this Perfume Discovery set, or even if you have one in the Discovery set, let me know down below. Let me know how you guys like Skylar fragrances. For this being my first time actually smelling their fragrances and testing them out, I am pretty pleased, and I do like the claims that are on them, or what they are known by, like them being hyperallergenic and have like clean ingredients and stuff. I actually do really like that as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you really liked and enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and commenting down below. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.